What's up, Wildcats? I'm Mason Sullivan.
And I'm Micah Gladman. Welcome back to another episode of Wildcat TV.
Starting off, I think the Health Occupation Students of America has some news for us, so let's see more with Cameron.
Wait, you mean HOSA, right?
Nah, Health Occupation Students of America.
Yeah, but HOSA is just short for that. You can just say HOSA.
No, yeah, I never take shortcuts.
Hey Wildcats, it's Karen Blackwell, and I'm here to interview Amit Patel to tell us a little bit about HOSA.
Hi, I'm Amit Patel, and I'm one of the representatives from HOSA officer team. We're currently holding a food drive for families in Blue Springs to have over the summer. And so starting from now to May 4th, we are collecting food, perishable foods, anything of the sort to help donate for families within Blue Springs. We sent out a little bingo card to all of the teachers, to your 4th hour teachers. And so we will be collecting them through those, and each bingo that you get will be entered to a raffle. And so whenever we choose a winner, the classroom will get a pizza party or a dessert party or anything of the choice provided from HOSA. And so we highly encourage all the students and all the teachers to donate any perishable foods possible to help families within Blue Springs.
Thank you, Amit. I'm Karen Blackwell, signing off for Wildcat TV. Back to you in the studio.
Recently, there was a job fair for seniors looking to go right into the career field.
And Tyler's doing a segment on it, so take it away, Tyler.
I am not a very good builder, as you can see. However, some of our senior students went to the iBuild conference in Kansas City. For more on that, here's Mr. Moore.
The iBuild conference was a group of construction companies, opportunities for seniors, job opportunities within the construction industry, from Evergy, Spire Gas, Foley Construction. A whole list of different companies came together, and they give students in high school a chance to sample kind of what a career in that industry would be. And it's a great opportunity for any student that is a senior to take. If you're a senior who's ready to go to work and have some motivation and willingness to go down there with a resume, you can actually probably have a career by the summer of your senior year with the company. And then there's a lot of apprenticeship programs and training programs directly out of high school. And they're just looking for talent that's willing to show up on time, work hard, and willing to learn. And there's a lot of industries: plumbing, electrical, HVAC, construction crews, firefighting. They do the Evergy and again Spire Gas Energy. We had about 20 seniors this year, and it was kind of our first year there. It was a great experience. They got to weld. They got to try out walking on virtual scaffolding. They got to do wire tying, talk to different people from the industry, different industries, and learn lots of different things about different job opportunities.
A really cool opportunity for some really cool students. I'm T. Stu, signing off for Wildcat TV. Back to you in the studio.
Boy, do I love art.
Yeah, right. Nobody loves art more than me.
Oh, do you make any art?
Yeah, I do a little. I'm supposed to be a Wildcat.
You know, man, that's really good. Speaking of art, I heard the art students won some competitions recently, so let's learn more with Sammy and Diana.
Hey Wildcats! This week we had some of our creative students create some cool art. First, we had Mason Moore, who's part of the CTC animation program, win first at the Imagine Festival, along with other students.
With any animation, we start on paper in our sketchbooks and jot down ideas. The biggest thing is just getting stuff on paper, and I had like multiple ideas, and then there's a jump in my animation, and I really studied what that looked like and drew the poses on paper to get used to it, and then we transferred it into Storyboard, which is a Storyboard Pro, I believe is the program name, and I storyboarded it, which is just a very rough animation to get down what I want in it, and then I turn that over into Toon Boom Harmony, which is what we use in the program. It's an awesome program, and from there on I just made it into a full animation. The biggest struggle came when I was coloring, because as you can see the animation, like on the mom laying there's a lot of like details on the fur, and I use like an airbrush for that. But it was so heavy on the computer because I had so many layers and so many art that I would try to make a minor change, and then my computer would freeze up for a few minutes before it would go back for a few minutes. So just adding that, just because of how heavy it was on the computer, definitely took a bit.
Next, we had our students who take art into the Festival of Colors and Independence, where they competed with 7 area schools. One of them being Valentina, who won first place in mixed media art and got a $1,000 scholarship from the Blue Springs Art Foundation.
So what I used to make my art was pens, and then after I like did lines, I mixed it with water. Like I blended it out. Yeah, that's it. I always like take a really long time with everything that I do, and like because I like did everything with pen, I had to like shade like all of the hair that I did, like all of that was like lines, and then so after that I had to blend it out with the water, and like I don't know, it's just a lot of time. It's really time consuming.
Thanks, Valentina, and congratulations to all of those that placed. I'm Diana Mena, and back to you in the studio.
With school lunch being spread out across the campus, you may find yourself wondering, what's a guy got to do to get a good burger around here?
I think we have just the guy for that. Let's send it off to Nate Mitchell with more, and also commercials.
Hey Wildcats, Nate here at Culver's. Welcome back to a new school year. Speaking of new, we got some new items we got to talk about today. Everybody knows that Culver's Bacon Deluxe is the best burger in town, but every now and then you need to change up anyway. Best go-to, spicy crispy chicken sandwich. Fresh every single time, sizzling on that fresh crisp lettuce, tomato, and pickle on our fresh Kaiser bun with the butter freshly toasted, and the best pairing with the spicy crispy chicken sandwich, the Wisconsin cheddar cheese curds. Now that your mouth's watering, come on down to Culver's. You know where to find us, and we can't wait to see you.
I love working at Chick-fil-A because
I love working at Chick-fil-A because
I love working at Chick-fil-A because
we are impacting people's lives each and every day.
We are all like a family here.
Because of the family environment.
Come join our family at Chick-fil-A Blue Springs. You're going to love it too. You can apply online or in person. We'll be glad to have you.
Nice to be back from the break.
Speaking of backs, mine feels broken from working all day at the School of Economics. I'm talking about back in 5th grade, of course. I didn't go this year.
Did you know I was the president of the bank in 5th grade?
Yeah, well, that's not what we're talking about. Kayla and Riley know what they're talking about. Let's take it away to them.
Hey Wildcats, it's Kayla Person.
And I'm Riley Leone. On April 7th, the entrepreneurship kids got the opportunity to go back to the School of Economics.
Yeah, I got the chance to go and it brought back so many memories.
I can't wait to see how it went.
We talked to some managers and let's go see what their experiences were like.
Hello everyone, my name is Milan Patel. I was an accountant manager at Patel LLC. My favorite part was definitely the pure nostalgia. I'm sure if you guys remember by going to School of Economics, whenever they would unveil the shops and all that stuff, kind of got a mini flashback and stuff like that. Got a whole bunch of flashbacks walking around the shops and doing things, like learning new things and talking to people and stuff like that.
So I was a shop manager for Hakuna Matata Barbecue. My favorite part of School of Economics was the health inspectors went around and ranked every shop either the dirtiest or the cleanest, and we had a little ceremony at the end shaming the dirtiest people and then applauding the cleanest people. It was just really funny. It was something new that we did versus when we were kids, so it was a really fun add-on.
High school for sure. You know, we're all grown, more responsibilities, aka more fun too.
I probably liked it more now than when I was in elementary school, just because I got to see like everything that we learned in class be implemented in a real world type of perspective. So it was a lot of fun to see like how all of these things worked within an economic industry.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Fowler, and I'm an entrepreneurship teacher here. And this year, with the schedule change to not having Wildcat Hour, we had to shift some things around to do our Market Day project. That's usually at the end of the year. I added some twist of things and made them do some specific marketing through social media. They had to do posters for their shop in a more digital way, come up with shop names and so forth. So it was a really, really good experience. I think all the students had a lot of fun. It all turned out really well, and they were like, do you guys want to come back next year? So we shall see. Maybe if you were in an entrepreneurship class, it could happen. We'll see.
Wow, it looks like you guys had an amazing time. I wish I got to go.
And hopefully next year, students, if you get to go, you'll have just as much fun as we did.
Anyways, I'm Riley Leone.
And I'm Kayla Person.
Now let's take it back to the studio.
All right, now I think it's time to talk about the Starler Bowl?
Hey, maybe we can buzz to Dale with more on that.
Stop.
Hey Wildcats, D. Sean Staley here. I'm here to talk to you guys about Scholar Bowl. Scholar Bowl just recently finished up their season. I even got to talk to Mrs. Harker to give us a little update about that. So here we go.
I'm Mrs. Harker. I'm the sponsor of Scholar Bowl here at Blue Springs High School, and we had a really good season. We had kind of a mixed bag during the year, but once we got to districts, we finished second at districts. We were undefeated going into the final round and lost to a very good Liberty North team, but we had a great season with them, and it was just really fun. So probably districts was one of our best experiences. We hosted a tournament here as well, and that went really well. We got some really good opportunities to run a tournament, which was excellent, and so that was a good experience. And at districts was great. We had 3 students who made the all-district team. They only take 8. We had more than any other school. Those were Victor Bukovic, Elias Stefik, and Aaron Wildonner. Unfortunately, graduating a lot of seniors this year, so I'm looking to recruit if you're interested.
Thank you, Mrs. Harker. If you guys are interested in joining, go to room 402 to go talk to her about that. Well, that's all I got you guys for today. Now, I'm D. Sean Staley. Now back to you guys to the studio.
FFA has had a lot of stuff going on lately.
And Christina is going to tell you guys all about it, so let's pass it to her.
Hey Wildcats! Your Blue Springs High School FFA chapter has had a lot of events going on recently. So the reporters here at Wildcat TV thought you guys were due for an update. Some of the members of FFA went through the officer interview process on April 19th, and they announced their officer team that same week. Your 2022-2023 FFA officer team consists of President Jenna Gilman, Vice Presidents Kylie DJ Donahue, Josie Burke, and Christina Jamero, Historians Madison Thomas and August Costella, Secretary Bianca Blair, Treasurer Matthew Moyer, Parliamentarian Jaden Wood, Reporter Allison Bonjour, and Sentinel Cinderly Barrios. FFA is having their annual Mother's Day sale on April 27th at the Freshman Center Greenhouse for all faculty and staff from 2:30 to 5 p.m., and it will be open to the public on May 7th. Let's make sure and support FFA by going to their plant sale at the Freshman Center on May 7th. I know they'd really appreciate our support. Signing off for Wildcat TV, I'm Christina Rodriguez, and back to Mason and Micah in the studio.
For our next story, we're taking a look at
Scout Coffee is a small, local-owned coffee shop in downtown Blue Springs that has anything for anyone. They have dairy-free options, hot and iced drinks, chai, and even a kids menu. Come visit before or after school to find something for you.
Big Frog is offering a great deal right now and giving money back to the school district. Each time you order customized shirts for school clubs and associations, 10% of the total purchase will fund grants and scholarships distributed through the Blue Springs Education Foundation. It's a win-win situation. Design your own t-shirts at the area's largest selection of styles and colors, and money goes right back into the district's Education Foundation. For more information, contact Big Frog at 816-795-1115 or check their website, bigfrog.com/independence.
There's going to be an improv show on Wednesday.
And Juliana and Ava are going to do a segment on it, so let's pass it to them.
Actually, I can tell them about it.
Let's pass it to them.
No, because I'm actually in it, so I kind of know a little.
Let's pass it to them.
Hey Wildcats, our theater department is putting on an improv show this week. To find out more, let's go to Landon Hudson, who's the co-host of the event.
So the show is set up in 2 hours, intermission in the middle, and we'll have big games that we do the whole time, and then we'll do little mini games in between that are like 5 minutes. And so you can basically come for free. We're not charging anything, but pay what you can means it's basically a fundraiser, so we're trying to accept donations. I'm the MC along with Mason Sullivan.
And so I'm one of the actors, so I will be participating in, I think it's like 6 or 7 different skits.
There's no script to the whole show, so we won't know what happens until it happens. And so things might go good and things might go bad, but that's kind of like the fun of the improv show, is the audience is going to be up on stage doing stuff with us too.
So we're actually going to be getting a lot of our prompts from the audience. So we will be looking for places and characters to play, all from the audience. So it's going to be very heavily audience participation based.
Don't forget, April 27th at 7 p.m. in the PAC. Come out to support these talented and funny Wildcats since they're working so hard. Signing off, it's Ava. Back to Mason and Micah in the studio.
There's a ton of great opportunities here at Blue Springs.
And one of those opportunities is joining our school's amazing cheer team.
So to advertise the cheer team, Ashlyn has a promo video that just might encourage you to try out.
Hey Wildcats, it's Ashlyn Najura, and our very own Blue Springs High School cheer team is holding tryouts at the end of May. They put together a video for you that they would like to share.
Blue Springs.
Drop like an earthquake.
Claws out, no doubt, no doubt.
We the boys. Holla, holla, holla. We making noise. Holla. Holla, holla, holla. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Too much of us is dangerous.
Wildcats.
Good luck to everyone trying out for the team. I'm Ashlyn Najura. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, that was great. You know, I was thinking maybe we should try out for the team.
Yeah, we should, but we're both seniors, so that wouldn't work.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't work. Well, that's the end of the episode, or what we like to call
an M&M episode.
Because Mike and Mason, M&M, get it? Anyways, signing off for Wildcat TV, I'm Mason Sullivan.
And I'm Micah Gladman, and as always, it's a great day to be a Wildcat. We got it this time.
Yeah, we got it.
M&M episode.
M&M. Yeah.